Oh, it fits so nice. Hello guys, I am now coming at you post internship, post the 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I think that I used the bag. So I kind of wanted to talk about my first impressions of the bag, what I liked about it, what I didn't, how I used it, and what's in my bag most importantly. So first of all, I will note that this bag says it will hold like a 14-inch laptop. And currently right now in it is my MacBook 14-inch Pro. I do believe the work computer I used throughout the summer was a little bit longer. I swear it was like 15 inches, but obviously you guys probably know the MacBook Pro is a little thick. The computer I used was on the thinner end. Unfortunately, I do not have it anymore, but so if you can kind of see the extensions right here, it just fit in right to the ends of these, whereas the 14-inch MacBook Pro has a little bit more space. Definitely be wary if your computer's on the bigger end that it's not going to fit in here probably. So one thing I was originally looking for in a bag was a zipper, but I wanted it to be a leather bag that was nice, sleek looking without kind of having the branding on it. But going back to the zipper, it's nice because there is this middle compartment with a zipper, so you can put all your like important stuff in there. So I feel like I'm really not good at verbalizing like what I like about certain things, but I really like this bag and I hope it'll last me a really long time. I also will admit I think the small design of it kind of made me be more cognizant of what I'm packing. In college and everything, I like to carry a backpack around and it's always so heavy because I'm carrying like everything in there. So here it kind of made me consolidate what I'm bringing. Yeah, so the bag itself looks like this. It has a little Freya logo right there, but otherwise nothing else. And then as you can see, it's split into, can you see? Like 3 compartments in there, and it has a bunch of pockets. It has some really long straps so that first of all, if you are kind of like, I don't know, wearing like a thicker sweater or something in the office, you can easily still stick your arm in there, and especially when it gets cold with the coat, it's super nice to hold. And then I also kind of like that it has these feet on them, because in New York I don't really know if I always want to put my bag on the ground. So now let's move into the bag itself. I'm gonna kind of go through it with how it's organized, with one side and then the divider and then the other side. So let's first kind of start off with the flatter side, which is where I keep my computer. So right here is my MacBook Pro 14-inch computer, and as you can see with this case, it still fits in the bag. I will say when I try to put this with another case on top of it that is like a waterproof case, it does not fit, so just kind of important to note. And then of course I have a trusty notebook. It's a super thin notebook and I really like that just for convenience and portability. However, maybe it was just my handwriting or like kind of my sporadic note taking. Definitely could have been neater. I did run out of space like the very last week of my internship, and so I kind of ended up writing like on the back pages here. So I did bring another notebook in to the office and I was like refusing to write on the new notebook because I had 1 week left, but definitely always bring a notebook. And then of course you can't be in the office without just having some pens. And I always just carry these in my bag, really helpful. When I was younger, I used to kind of just collect pens, some of my favorites. So I do have like this Muji pen here, but I will say I kind of just use any type of pen now. This is literally like Boston University Alumni Association pen that I grabbed from an event at college. These pens I really like. They are Staples, like True Red, and they're gel pens. But yeah, I also carry my glasses. So I actually don't wear like glasses for prescription, but I wear them for blue light. So I have my little Ray-Ban glasses here. So that was all that was in the main kind of compartment here. So let's move on to the middle. So I have my wallet in there, and I just carry around like a little light wallet, nothing heavy. I also have a face mask in there, you know, just in case I feel sick. So that was kind of all that's in the zipper pocket. And then if we move on to the next main kind of component part or pocket over here. So one thing I bought kind of going into the internship is a bunch of these little like baggies filled with stuff, kind of helped me section out, and I thought they were kind of cute, a little bit of life within this bag. So first of all, in this blue bag is all my electronics. So I carried around my AirPods, and I don't know about you guys, but I always constantly let my AirPods die, and for that reason I have headphones, and not just headphones for the phone, it's headphones with the little like kind of dongle. So it attaches to the phone, but also just in case, it can always attach to the work computer. And then lastly, of course, in here I just have a charger. Okay, next up, more for practicality purposes, I have this bag, and I actually used to always leave this bag at the office until the last day. So this is not something I would like port around a lot, but in here I have some band-aids, hand cream, Q-tips, floss, another essential. So kind of just this bag houses all the primary essentials. And then lastly, I have this bag, which is more like beauty and lip products. So first up, I have about like 10 million, just kidding, for lip products. Vanilla Beige Summer Fridays and Ube Vanilla Tower 28. Wow, I really like vanilla, I guess. Peri Para Ink Velvet in Rosy Nude. And then what else is in here? I have a hair clip, hair tie, a couple bobby pins, and then I just want to let you guys know to do not discount how valuable these little perfume samples are that you get at Sephora. I have this one, which is the Way Melrose Place, and this is the Vanilla Woods from the Seven Virtues. They are tiny little perfumes that you can spray on in case you forgot to in the morning, or if you want to refresh later, and they're both very clean scents, which I really like. And look how cute and classy this little hairpin is that I always kept in there and never wore. But okay, the next thing I'm going to show you, this is also something I did not bring every day. In fact, it's not even something I own. It was something given to me from the company, but it's a little headset that you take meetings and calls on, and super helpful. It was very compatible with the company computer, and this was literally the vibe. And then just for memory purposes, I started bringing in my little film camera. I took only a couple pictures with a few of my intern friends, but it was kind of nice to just have this. And of course, now that I'm looking, I have some few floating things. So more band-aids, literally a bag, and then a random tissue. Promise they're clean. I ran out of tissues. I used to carry a little like tissue container, not container, like a little, you know, like travel size tissue case, and I ran out. So I just have this random tissue, and then this bag is what I used to bring kind of my frozen lunch in if I ever brought that in. Okay, so as you can see, we are all cleared out of the main compartments. So now I'm gonna go back to this side and talk about what's in the side compartments. So it's super nice. I have like 3 kind of main big compartments, and one of them houses my portable charger in case I'm on the go and I need this portable charger. I also have this hand sanitizer. This one is from Touchland Rosewater. I've gotten high praise and high reviews on this, so highly recommend this scent. It's super pretty. I also have gum. This was super essential, however, I'm all out. And then I just have a little medicine kit, and this is super helpful. This is so ridiculous. I have like a bunch of cough drops, and then there's this kind of nice little like key ring, key leash. Here I have like my pepper spray, an air tag that always tells me if I've left my keys at home, and of course my keys. Now moving on to the other side compartments. I have these oil absorbing sheets. This is just from a random brand like on Amazon. I kind of forgot this was in here, but I just discovered I have this little remote where if you sync it up to your phone, you can just press and it'll take photos. Lastly, I have my ID. I'm just gonna keep it on this side so you can't, yeah, for privacy reasons, but I have this. I always clipped it to my belt. Super helpful. Okay, so that's basically all that's in my bag. It's now empty. It's super light, super cute, but highly recommend. I really like it. And I think the only con is that when it's super stuffed, which I understand, the button kind of likes to open and it doesn't stay closed. I will say it's a very strong button snap magnetic thing. but when definitely there's a lot of stuff and it's overstuffed, it'll pop open. So yeah, I think this has been great, and it's a great kind of starter corporate bag. I've heard people upgrade to the Paloma later or get a different bag, but this will definitely be in my rotation. It feels very high quality. It's vegan leather. Yeah, this is my bag. Sorry kind of for the chaotic show of things, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful in any way, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!